see how we can set up email templates inside of Mailchimp. We can create different emails. Let me delete this. Okay, so let's create a new template from scratch. You can see the Mailchimp templates that they currently have in here. They have amazing templates you can pick from. They have very nice template actually. So you can pick from each of these templates, or you can even decide that you can want to see the templates you have saved before, or you can see the recently sent campaigns that you've sent to subscribers. But since we do not have this, let's create a template from scratch. So you can decide that you want to use this simple text one and just build from scratch, or you can decide that you want to use one of their templates. So let's pick one of their fine templates and see the one we can use. Um, I don't know. Let's use this. We can preview it actually to see how it looks like. If it's not really ugly, we can then go with it. Yeah, it's not really bad. Let's move with this. So we are going to click on create email or create template. So let's click on create template first, because we are not creating the emails to send it out. We want to just create a template. So we are going to be adjusting whatever it is you want to adjust for each of this. So for instance, this column background, you can decide to use your brand color. As you can see, this is our brand color in here. We can decide to use these colors instead of using the particular color that is currently in Mailchimp, the Mailchimp template. So let's change this to our brand color also, and let's leave this black. I like this black here. And also you can decide to edit each of these, and maybe something like CRM instructor. Oh my god, is that even correct? I think so. Yeah, so we can add these CRM instructors, and we can also add the description and say welcome to CRM instructors. We are having this particular event. You can add in the you can edit this and just change it to whatever it is you want for the text. You can also drag in different things and say that you want to drag in an image in here. You can put the image here, and you can be able to add in an image. You can upload an image from your computer, or you can say, you know what, I want to get an image from the ones we've uploaded inside of Mailchimp already. So let me see if I can grab an image very fast. Let's use this. So let's use this particular image, and when we bring it in, as you can see, it has added the image inside of the email. I can decide that I want to reduce this image, or I want to increase it, or I want to make it to be filled, or I want to I want to link to a particular website. So when they click on this particular image, you can take them to a particular website. And I can also decide to scale it if I want. I can decide to edit the image, and when I'm done, I go back, and I can also add in heading. I can add in paragraphs. I can add in videos. So we can add in videos in here, where we can be able to drag and drop our videos here. And you know the particular URL we just used. Let me see if I can grab it very fast. Yeah, so let's grab this video here and let's paste it here, and that should work. Yeah, so the video has been added in inside of the email. You can also decide that you want to align this to the left or to the right, or whatever it is you want to do. And you can change the color and replace the block background. So you can adjust the color of the block background if you want. You can also decide to add in social, where you can be able to add in your Facebook, Instagram, and all of these things. You can add in logo. So if we are going to be adding in logo, we can drag and drop the logo in here and just add in something simple in here. So it can also allow us to be able to select the different logos that we have, that we've added to our brand kit. So you can pick whatever logo you want to use. What's wrong? You can also decide that your logo should lead to a particular place, and you can add that in. I don't know, my logo is not loading up. Okay, so let's just go back. Okay, so when we go back here, after adding in logo, we can add in article summary, we can add in an upcoming event, we can add in product or promotion. If you've connected your e-commerce store, then you can be able to add in the product, or you can just add in the link. Oh, okay, so if you have a product you want to promote, you can just drag and drop that in here, and you can be able to see how you can ask AI to summarize the product description for you. We do not want that, so I'm just going to take it off. And we can see the blank columns in here where you can be able to add a two column blank a two column row, or a three column row, whichever one works for you. You can also go to their section in here where you can see your header, you can see all of the things in your header, you can see all the things in your body, you can also see the things in your footer, and that is going to go into the footer. So that is for the section. You can also see your library in here where you can be able to see the different templates you can add inside of your email. So they have some very nice pre-designed templates you can use over here, and you can decide to just add them in here. Let me see if I can add in my logo here. I don't know why my logo is not loading, but let's leave that in. So you can also decide to add in the pre-designed templates that they currently have in here, and you can adjust it however you want. They actually have some nice things that we can add. Yeah, so if we want to add anything, just drag and drop them inside of this place, and you can be able to change the image, you can change the text, you can change the button by adding in a URL for the button. So I think that is basically everything that we can do inside of this place. Yeah, then this one is where you can be able to change the overall things about this particular email. So for instance, we have the background color and the background body. So for the background color, you can see this is the background color itself. This is how it's going to look like. This is the background color. But if you want to change this, just go back to style. Then for the body color is the one for inside, and you can decide to use this. As you can see, it is going to change all of the body color into that one. But if I don't want, I can just change it back to white if I want. And when I change it back to white, as you can see, it has gone back. But for my background color, if I do not want this very strong color, I can also use white if I want, or I can just use a mid color where yeah, something like this. Let's see. Yeah, I can just do something like that if I want for the background color. And that is for background. If you want to use an image also, you can actually use an image for the background image, but I would advise you do not do that actually. And you can also use text where you can be able to change the text for the paragraph. You can change the color for the text for paragraph. As you can see, you can maybe change the size on desktop, or on mobile you can change the size. You can do a lot of things here. For the link also, you can also change the link, whether you want it to be black. If you are going to be linking anything inside of the campaign or the newsletter, you can change it to red, you can change it to whatever it is you want. For the button, you can decide to change the colors for the button. So I don't think, okay, we do have button, this is the button. You can decide to change the color to maybe using our own brand color, or you can use black. And for the text inside the button, you can then use white. Yeah, that is going to make a lot of sense. And for the border, you can decide to use this, and you can decide to change the color of the border to maybe red or whatever it is you want to use. Let's use red. Then we can increase the, as you can see, it is increasing. So we can change the font also. Yeah, you can do all of this for the button. For the divider, you can also change the thickness of the divider. And for the image, you can decide how the image is going to look like. You can decide whether you want to align it to the left, right, or center. And for the logo, you can also decide that you want to align to the center, or to the right, or to whatever it is you want to align to. So let me just take off this column. We do not need it. Yeah. Okay, so the logo, let's just leave that in to see if it's going to show up at the end of the day. So for the footer also, you can add in your socials, like your Facebook. You can change this to maybe TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or whatever it is you want to use. And when you're done, you can just click on save and exist. So before you click on save and exist, I would advise you first preview it to see how it is going to look like on the different devices that we currently have, so you can see what is working and what is not. My logo is not still showing up. Okay, so you can see how this is going to show up when people come inside of when you send out this newsletter. This is how this newsletter is going to look like. You can see, if you notice any mistake, just go back and click on close, and you can edit it. This is how it's going to look like on mobile, as you can see. And in the inbox, they are going to preview it how it's going to look like in the inbox for you. It's not still loading. I think I'm having network issues. You can also decide that you want to send a test email to yourself, and we can decide to put in the email that you want to send this test email to. You can say that you want to send this test email to yourself to see how those email is going to look like inside of your own inbox. I will actually advise you carry out this step because it is actually very important. It has actually helped a lot of people in such a way that if you send a test email to yourself and you see how it looks like, you can be able to adjust some things and coming back to adjust some things, because it is better for you to send this test email to yourself before sending out to people and sending out campaigns to thousands of people and there is a mistake in that campaign. You can imagine how exhausting that is going to be. So we do not want that. So you want to make sure you send a test email to yourself to see how it is going to look like first. When you are done, you click on close, and when you are done with everything, you click on save and exist. So now this is our template, and let us rename this. So let's name this event campaign. So we click on save and exist again, and as you can see, we can find our templates inside of this place. Why is it not doing? Okay, I did not save it. Okay, so we can click on save, and that is going to save the name of our template. And when we are done, we can click on save and exist, and as you can see, we can be able to see our template under the saved section. So now this brings us to the end of this tutorial, and I hope this has helped you to understand Mailchimp a little bit better. Now, if you are currently trying to figure out whether Mailchimp is the right fit for your business, or maybe you are already using Mailchimp, ConvertKit, or another email marketing software, and you're not exactly sure how to structure these things properly, we are happy to help you. At CRM Instructors, we offer a free discovery call where we can look at your business and understand what you are trying to achieve and guide you on the best approach for your email marketing setup. So whether you are trying to get started, or you are switching platforms, or you are trying to organize what you currently have already, you can book this discovery call, and we're going to help you bring clarity to your business. And you will find the discovery link in the description below. And if this tutorial has helped you, make sure you subscribe, because we create practical CRM and email marketing tutorials like this every week, and I do not want you to miss out. So I will see you in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe and also like this video, and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever we drop amazing videos like this, you are notified. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.